Hello there, Cancerians. Let's get your weekly reading for February 15th through, I'm sorry, did I say February? March 15th through the 22nd. Yeah, it's already March. Almost, it's mid-March for sure. By the time the week's over, it'll be the end of mid-March. Time's flying. Okay. All right. Cancerians. What do we need to know? Oh, I gotta fix that. Fix my little button here. Thank you for your patience, Cancerians. Okay. Let's get some. I'm Michele B. Let's get some volunteers. Ooh. Carrying the weight of other people's burdens, and that's something that you're really looking at this week. You're like, I don't like this. See that look on that guy's face? Does he look happy? No. He's only doing it because he's scared. He's only doing so much for other people because he's frightened of the alternative, which is, well, people won't like me if I don't do a bunch of stuff for them. And that really comes back to your attachment, anxious attachment to the people that you feel like you're getting love from. And so you ask yourself, is this actually doing anybody any favors? Or is it just like, not only am I disempowering the people that I love because I'm insisting on doing all the things that they need to do, that I'm doing all the things that they need to do for them. So I'm disempowering them, and also like that I'm continuing to feel increasingly insecure because I think that the only purpose that I have for them is when I'm doing. If I don't do a good enough job, then they're not gonna like me, yada yada yada. I never know if they really like me because the only reason they like me is because I do a bunch of stuff for them. It's not a good situation. So you're assessing all of that, and that's awesome, because if we just keep going around in the same cycles, we keep going around in the same unhealthy cycles and never assess it, we never process it, we never figure out how we could do better, then we are living in hell, essentially. There's the Hanged Man in reverse. So I'm just seeing like a real assessment from Cancerians this week about patterns that you've been in for receiving love, receiving attention. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about like your work environment or with your friends. Anyway, with the people whose approval you desire, you're really getting a good look at how much of a burden you carry for them, and then thinking about how to make the changes. But making a change is really scary. It involves getting out of your comfort zone by saying, I'm not going to do that thing anymore that I used to do. And I realized it was me that volunteered to do it. I took on those burdens all by myself. I don't want them anymore. I'm not happy with them anymore. I want to change things. That Hanged Man in reverse, it's like, I want to change things, I just don't know how. Okay? I want to change things, but it's scary. Change is scary. I agree. Change is scary. The world. Okay, cycles are ending. It has to be done. Let's bring these people up so you can get a good look at them. Things are changing. It's got to be done. The cycles are complete. Okay? The transition has to happen. It's going to happen one way or another. There's a couple of ways that big changes can happen. You can be proactive when you know that you're unhappy with something, because this guy's not happy, right? This guy's not happy at all. You can either proactively, voluntarily make efforts to change things that are not working for you in a in a healthy manner. Or you can not change things, you can keep dragging your feet, and you can let the universe take care of it for you, but there's a good chance that it might look like a disaster. It always ends up being a good thing in the long run, but that's when the Tower card comes in, and it's like, you didn't make the changes you needed to, so I'm making them for you. And they can look like big challenges, but really they're just dramatic lessons in being proactive about making positive changes yourself. The universe is like, you didn't like the messy way that I did it? Do it yourself next time. Okay? That's where I'm That's where I'm going to leave off. So you're being given a couple of choices this week, Cancers, and I feel like most of you are going to make the healthy decision now that you've got the warning, right? Start making subtle changes toward living a life that you really want to be living and taking on only the burdens that you want to take on. Love you. I'll see you.